Hey guys, how's it going? Solo back with another Sunday stock market video, prepping for the stock market trading week ahead. Some big news happened over this weekend. The stimulus bill has passed the Senate. President Biden is saying that he plans to roll out these stimmy checks as fast as possible. So I'm expecting a green pump on Monday. Now the question is though, are we out of the hole and are we going to be green the rest of the week? Personally, I think we'll have a green Monday, but I think it's going to be a sell the news situation, and I think we're going to sell off the rest of the week. Let's take a look at Palantir today. We haven't talked about it for a few days, but also some good news specifically came out on Palantir right before the market closed on Friday. So Palantir might get an especially healthy pump come market open tomorrow morning. So just as a quick refresher, like we did on Friday, the whole market was red during the first half of the morning and then rallied back towards the middle of the day around lunchtime. Everything pretty much closed in the green. Tesla was unfortunately still red, down about 3.8%. Palantir, same thing. So we basically opened the market. We sold off until about 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then the whole market did a complete 180, and we went all the way back up. Palantir also was not able to get back into the green. It did close down 3.15%, and after hours, it very, very slowly melted up 1% before trading closed completely for the week and after hours trading. On the week, Palantir is still in the red, down about 4%. Been melting off pretty much all week long, even before this big dip on Thursday and Friday. For the month, you're also not looking great, down. Take a look at this, almost 37% on the month. If you're a long-term bull on Palantir, this might be your dip to buy, not financial advice. I don't have any positions, nor have I had any positions ever in Palantir, whether in shares or in options. For the past 3 months, though, you're still just barely in the red, down about 1%. On the year, though, of course, you're looking pretty good, up 142% since it went public. Looking at the options chain on Palantir right now, usually been pretty juicy. Not the juiciest ticker we've seen, especially with the crypto craze going on. But right now, wanted to sell some weekly puts expiring this Friday in March 12th. You would collect $130 in premium for putting up $2,400 in capital. That is going to give you a return on risk calculated to be 5.4%. Again, in a normal trading environment, 5.4% in 1 week is very juicy. But compared to other tickers right now, like Riot and Mara, some of the crypto stocks, I would say it's about average. Now, there's certainly other more well-known or less volatile tickers like AMD that you're getting about 3 to 4% on a week. So again, the more juice there is, it's because there's a more volatility in the ticker. So more risk basically means more reward. And that's true just in general, not just in the current market environment. Let me show you that news article that broke. So this one is out of Benzinga, titled Palantir and AWS Team Up for ERP Suite. What does that mean? So AWS is Amazon, right? So they announced Friday, and this article came out literally 10 minutes before the market closed during normal market hours, that its new enterprise resource planning system, which they're calling ERP, with Amazon Cloud Service Platform, Amazon Web Services, and that's the AWS, going to be available to all AWS customers. So they basically partnered with Amazon, if you want to think about it that way. And it says their ERP suite is optimized to run on AWS to assist customers with data integration and analysis. It says the suite has already been adopted by a number of enterprises, including BP and Lanxess, to enable significant cost savings within weeks, Palantir said in its blog. We've mentioned this before. Palantir is a little bit of a black box. They don't explicitly say what they do, but it seems like they're a data analyzation company. It says they specialize in data analytics, and they've created a number of platforms, including Foundry and Gotham, that are being used by governments and commercial customers as a business solution tool. And it says in this paragraph, if anybody can explain this paragraph to me, please leave me a comment below or send me a tweet or a message in Discord, because this paragraph is like a lot of buzzwords. I don't even understand what they're trying to say. It says the ERP suite uses a Foundry data connector developed for ERP applications to improve data discovery, accelerate the time to value of ERP data, democratize workflow creation, and drive faster business outcomes. the company stated in their blog. It sounds like they're just using a whole lot of buzzwords to sound very impressive, but really, what does this even mean? That's my question. If you know, leave me a comment below. It says they've been working with AWS actually over the past year on a number of different projects, and they believe that more companies will now adopt its new ERP suite to see quick results. And as an example, BP was able to unlock approximately $50 million in working capital and has the potential to unlock even more if applied across their worldwide supply chain, according to Palantir. So, interesting that they're partnering with a big company like Amazon. Hopefully they can share customers and really both grow together. So that's very bullish news on Palantir, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the TradingView graph here on Palantir. So we have this line of support that we drew in the last video at about $24. It looks like that held up on March 5th, which was Friday, the last trading day. Yes, intraday we get down all the way to around $20 or so, but we didn't close there. Now, with the good news of this partnership with Amazon and the good news of the stimulus bill passing the Senate, I think we are going to have not only a green day in the market, but I think Palantir is going to be especially green also because it's very popular on Wall Street bets. So you know there's a lot of people that are watching this ticker. I think we're going to have a rebound. Now the question is, where is resistance? Well, the first area of resistance I have is about $25 and some change, about $25.50, $25.60 or so. The first thing I want to see Palantir get above $25.50 and stay above there. Now the next, probably the hardest area of resistance we're going to hit, in my opinion, is going to be about $28. I have an area of resistance all the way back from last year, and we're talking November to December of last year. But not only that, take a look at this. The orange line and the pink line, which are the 21 and the 50-day moving averages, are right at that level as well. So basically, Palantir can shoot up above $28 and stay there. That is going to be a very good bullish move, especially in the short term, in my opinion. But it's going to meet a lot of resistance, I think. It's not going to be easy. Like I said, there's two moving averages there and this area of trend, according to my technical analysis. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. But I think Palantir has a chance, and we might actually break this downward cycle. It is a little bit towards the oversold side, but not as much as some of the other tickers I've seen. And we have pretty decent volume the past 2 days as well. Let's end the video looking at the option flow data to see what the big money investors were doing with Palantir to close out the trading week last week. So here's Sweepcast, one of the option flow programs I've been using to keep track of the big money investments. And on Palantir on Friday, a lot of options came in, 123 calls actually, and 70 puts. The overall sentiment, though, is bullish according to this platform. Take a look at this. The biggest option flow order that came in was for this one for $4 million. And actually, you know, somebody knew something, because take a look at this. It came in at exactly 11:32 a.m. You saw, or if you remember, the Robinhood graph I just showed you at the earlier video, the peak, or I should say the trough, where we reversed direction was pretty much at 11:30 a.m. So it's rather convenient that someone put in a huge call order right at the turning point on the market. I don't know. Conspiracy theories, leave them below. But someone knew something, I think. However, this program is identifying it as a bearish sentiment. But we'll have to wait and see if that's true. A lot of the other higher money options for 6 figures were bullish, as you can see, based on the sentiment here. Mixture of calls and puts, however. I will say, I don't think this is going to be really accurate right now unless these insiders or institutions knew that the stimulus was going to pass before the general public did, because that passed over the weekend. So I'm assuming if it had passed during the market hours, things would have been a little bit different across the board, not just for Palantir. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know if you have any positions on Palantir right now. Hopefully your week wasn't that red. Hopefully you had a green week, actually. Join the Discord server if you're not in there already. Make sure you add me on Twitter, StockTwits, Instagram, and Reddit. Discord and Twitter is probably the best way to contact me, just because we're getting a lot of YouTube comments now on every video. It's very hard to catch up. As always, hope you have a green week this coming week, and I'll see you on the moon.